Shalom, shalom, testing, testing.
All right. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right. The GMS Louisiana Saints of the Lafayette branch coming back at you with another live lesson. But before we get started, we're facing the east. So we're going to give all praises and honor to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Arakakudash.
All right. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to you, Akim, and to this work and truth and sincerity. All right.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, mighty Shabbat shalom.
All right, and as you can see, the title of the lesson is America Unhinged. Okay, and basically, with all the things that are going on within the earth, it's making these people more and more unhinged, more and more, unstable in the mind. Okay, these plagues, these different things that are going on within the earth. All right, the assurance of their lives, the things, the materialistic things. That things that they worry about, it's making them uneasy, all right, because the state of America, with the war, economics, pestilence, all these different things bring worry to these people, all right, that they're going to lose everything, all right, so these things that are brought upon them, they don't have any stability of mind, and they don't have any answers, so what, it's going to make them unhinged, all right.
Unhinged, the definition of the word unhinged off of Google, it says make someone mentally unbalanced. And then the synonyms, some of the synonyms in this says deranged, demented, out of one's mind, crazed, insane, lunatic, berserk, or bonkers. It says the second definition, it says deprived of stability or fixity, thrown into disorder.
Yeah, that's right. So these people, they basically, they don't have any stability of their mind. All right, they're not sane in their mind. Okay, they're crazy. They have basically a illness of the heart. All right, and that's because the Lord hasn't given them, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which makes you whole. All right. So we the only ones really who have a stability of mind, man, in these times, because we have the answers to why these things are going on. All right. But everybody outside of this, they're unhinged, man. All right. Before, when we were in the world, okay, before we heard the truth, we were dealing with those different particular things and issues. But now that we've come into the truth, it's made you whole. We put our burdens and our situations upon the Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to it was just backing up unhinged.
Okay.
All right. Because ultimately, just to back the brother up, the Lord is showing these different signs throughout the earth, which is leading up into the coming of Yahushua, and these people are being mentally plagued, mentally distressed, all right, vexed, and it happens via these different signs in the earth, all right, blood moon, solar eclipse, and it's been a thing that's been going on. People have been saying, man, what has the solar eclipse done? It's been turning people up. It's been driving people mad, all right. People have been going crazy. In the news, this article about this woman, she said that the solar eclipse destined her to commit an act, all right. Now she's going to be behind bars for the rest of her life potentially, man. All right, but she said it was based upon the solar eclipse. But ultimately, who controlled that solar eclipse? But this is Luke 21, and I'm gonna back up that definition of unhinged. Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and I'm gonna get that word perplexity because that's basically unhinged. It says Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, you see, But who's giving these signs, and what are these signs pointing towards? So ultimately, these people are becoming unglued because Yahushua is about to turn up, man. All right, and he's about to deliver either deliverance or destruction. Okay, and the average person out here, they're not grounded in sound truth, so their minds can't be wrapped around the fact that the Lord is doing all these things to destroy America, break it down, and make his chosen ones known. All right, and make his opposition perplexed or unhinged. Luke 21 and 25 again. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth distress of the nations. That's right, the nations are unhinged, man. It says with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. And you want to speak on it while I get that word? Let me get that word.
All right, so yeah, man, the Lord is bringing signs and wonders and making these people basically lose their mind, man. All right,
That's
like
right.
whenever you see in these movies and these different things, when people see sightings in the sky, when they have these different alien invasions or these different sci-fi movies, what are these people always doing? They're screaming, they're putting their hands on their head, and you know they're distraught, man. They're at unease because of what they're seeing, and that's many of well, that's a lot of what many of people are dealing with right now in Babylon, man. All right.
That's right. As the scriptures say, because iniquity is abound, the
God.
love of many shall
Oh
wax
yeah, we was
cold.
gonna get that too. God. That's right.
And it's that word for you, Malak.
Mm-hmm.
It's the word perplexity. I'm gonna read this one first. Strong's G640 aporia.
Strong's G640, Aparia. Aparia.
Aporia. It says the state of one who is in perplexity. It could be an individual, all right, a nation of people. Okay. It says the root word Strong's G639 aporio.
Strong's G639, Apareo. Apareo.
Apareo, and this is just backing up the unhinged definition. America unhinged. All right. America perplexed. America in perplexity. Strong's G639. It says perplexity, to be without resources, to be in straits, to be left wanting, to be embarrassed, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn, to be at loss with oneself, to be at loss with oneself, to be in doubt, to be unhinged, man, unglued, all right, flown the coop, man, as they would say. It says not to know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. Strong's definition as a negative particle in a base of G4198, to have no way out, to have no way out, to be at a loss mentally, to be at a loss mentally, to stand in doubt, to be perplexed.
Yeah, man. So these are all the things that the brother just listed that everybody outside of the truth is dealing with, man. All right. And don't get me wrong that we still deal with these things in the flesh. All right, because we're in the flesh. All right, but we don't let these things overwhelm us, man. All right, we put our cares upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and we have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai that whatever we are facing and dealing with, that we'll be able to overcome those things, man, as the Lord overcame the world. All right.
Got a little bit more.
All right.
It says, verse 26, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
That's right.
Which are coming on the earth. Prophecy.
And that makes me think about, I don't know if it's the same woman that you were talking about, but it was a woman that basically killed her children. She stabbed her husband. That's one.
That's happened right after the solar eclipse. During the solar eclipse.
So basically, the woman, she stabbed her husband. All right, and then she threw her kids out of a moving vehicle, man. And then she crashed her vehicle into, I believe it was a tree or some type of structure, and killed herself.
In the name of the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say, don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. The heathen are dismayed at them. All right? These heathen get to bugging out, worshiping the signs of the heavens. Those are merely checkpoints to let us know, okay, Yahweh's birth pain. Yahweh is getting closer and closer. And as Yahweh gets closer and closer, this place becomes more and more unhinged. You got it out.
Yeah, and just to back you up, as you were speaking on the eclipse, it's like the brother quoted Jeremiah 10:2. You know, these signs in the heavens, the eclipses, all these blood moons that we've been seeing over the past few years, these things are signs from the Lord letting these heathen know that their time is getting ready to come to an end. These things are sent by the Lord to let us, the hopeful elect, know that our time is coming to an end, because our time is getting ready to begin in the kingdom. You know, and so, you know, these signs in the heavens, these eclipses, these strange lights in the skies, these blood moons, all these things are for the heathen to bug out at, all right, not for the elect, you know, because our minds are fixated on Yahweh Shalom Shai. But I got a precept for you.
I'm going to just read this real quick in the NLT. Luke 21:25 in the NLT through 26, it says, "And there will be strange signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and here on earth, the nations will be in turmoil, perplexed by the roaring seas and strange tides. People will be terrified at what they see coming upon the earth, for the powers in the heavens will be shaken. Then everyone will see the Son of Man coming on a cloud or a chariot with power and great glory." You see, so it's saying the events that are leading up into it. These people are bugging out. You see signs in the sun, in the heavens. All right. Then the returning of Yahweh. So we're on the right track, man. Any moment now, all hell could break loose, and a domino effect of events can happen to where it ushers in more and more prophecy. Revelation 13:16. All right. Revelation 12:7, roughly paraphrasing, there was a war in heaven. All right. Satan and his angels. All right. Fighting against Michael and his angels, man. That is yet to come. You got it, brother.
Yes, sir. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 24. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. It says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." All right. And this is the word languish from Isaiah 24, verse 4. Strong's H 535. Amal, and it says to be weak, to droop, to languish, to be exhausted. And then it goes into to be or grow feeble, which feeble basically means weak. Okay. Then when you go down to the Strong's definition, it says to droop, by implication to be sick, to mourn. All right. So because the earth is in the state that it's in right now, this weakened state, all right, ran by the biblical Edomites, ruling over the earth, doing all this wickedness and destroying the earth and destroying the people, has led to people languishing, people being weakened, physically, mentally, spiritually, okay, economically. People are growing weak. People are perplexed, as the brother brought out. You know, people are getting evicted out of their homes due to being behind on their rent so many months. People not being able to afford to pay their bills, to be able to buy food for their children, buy medicine for themselves and their children. All these things have led to the people being unhinged. People resort to drug addiction, alcohol addictions, all these things to so-called better their situation. But basically, people are bugging out. They're on the loose. Okay? And the scriptures, there's various scriptures throughout the Bible that speaks about that. People are languishing due to this wicked rulership ultimately by Esau and Edom. What you got, right?
That's right. Could you read that part about the earth one more time, Baba Michelle?
All right. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish."
That's right. And this is 2 Ezra 14, verses 14 through 17, and the point is in 17. Verse 14, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. And you see, that's what's happening. These people are becoming unhinged. All right, their minds can't be wrapped around the actual reality of what's going on. They're expecting something else to happen. Prosperity, make this place great again. Continue their houses forever, whatever it may be, the American dream. And every time they're shooting for it, every time it's meeting short of their expectations, and every time it's getting worse and worse and worse. And they're thinking, well, why isn't this place actually going into its fruition? And that's because of prophecy, okay? Because of Isaiah 24, because of 2nd Ezra 14 and 17. So this is 2nd Ezra 14 and 15, and the Lord is saying, let go of that, man. Come into sound doctrine. Don't become unhinged. Don't be mentally gone out here. Come into your right mind and be stable, like the brother is going to bring out in Isaiah 33 and 6. 33 and 6. 2nd Ezra 14 and 16. For yet greater evil than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done thereafter. So the Lord is saying, hey, you got to be strong mentally because there's more evils to come. Don't be unhinged. If you're losing it right now, you're definitely not going to make it in the up and coming events to come, man. If you're not mentally sound right now, you're just going to be wood for the fire, man. Like just wood that, like, when person goes in and he says, I got a pile of wood, and it's just going into there, that wood is not saying, hey, take me out of the fire. That wood is being used in that fire. It has no will to fight back. So that's likened unto a person that's mentally unstable in this great day of adversity. You have no will to fight back, man. All right, so it says, verse 17, backing up the brother in Isaiah 24. I'm going to read 16 again. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done thereafter. Verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
Yeah, that's right. So everything has grown weaker, man. All right, and the world has grown more colder, through time, man. With this devil, ruling basically, with Esau ruling. All right, and people have just been getting more and more and more unhinged as time goes on. All right, because the wicked are in authority, man. The wicked are in rule. All right. Again, you have people are worried about their everyday lives, man. All right, they're worrying about food, and they're worrying about school and college, and they're worrying about they're worrying about each and everything that they can possibly think of, man.
That's what the Lord said. Take no thought for tomorrow, because today is evil enough. You gotta maintain your sanity for these 24-hour period that we're in, man. Yeah. So much can happen. We've seen it happen, man. All right, we've seen it happen in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. We looking, we scrolling our timelines. Oh man, that's according to 2nd Ezra 15. This is according to Revelation 12, Revelation 7, and so on and so forth, man. All these events that are happening are according to this great book. And as well as the event of people becoming mentally unstable, mentally unhinged, all right, unglued, all right, bugging out, waxing worse, becoming more and more wicked. You got it, brother.
Yeah, because people say, "Oh man, you never know what somebody's going through." That's why you always say, "Excuse me," and this, that, and the third. But that's how we move in general, because again, you don't know what these people are going through, and you don't know what it takes before these people can become unhinged, man. Go crazy.
Yeah, that's why you got to work circumspect.
Yeah, nah,
that's right, bro.
That's right. Because I remember when I was working at this gig, this guy got fired, right? But this happened in another state, but transferred over to our when that guy shot up that FedEx, right? He got fired. You don't know what this guy was dealing with at home. He could have been dealing with all kinds of things. Dealing with bills, dealing with his woman, or dealing with family issues. He could have lost somebody. These are all these type of things that people are dealing with within their mind, and it only takes one straw to break that camel's back for them to do something crazy.
Yes,
you know
that's
what
right.
I'm saying? To come unhinged, to harm you, to hurt you. So that's why we ought to walk circumspectly, man. All right, that's why we ought to be on guard, man. So let's see.
Isaiah 33:6 and Ephesians 5. between.
Get the Isaiah and get the Ephesians.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6, and it reads, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." The stability, could you get that word out? Because that goes into your mind. That goes into proper doctrine, sound doctrine. These people are becoming unhinged and bugged out because they're not under the sound doctrine, the apostles' doctrine, the name of the Lord, their heritage, the nationalities, and customs of the Bible. All right, first and foremost, 2/3 of our people, they're unhinged because they're not plugged back in into their source. These are the heathen nations, starting with Esau, Edom. They're completely unhinged and just automatically unhinged because they're not even under the law, statutes, and commandments. So they're just filling their role as role players in prophecy, man. Whether it be for wickedness, whether it be the king's heart being in the hand of the Most High, whether it be to go up against the Most High and the holy angels in their military, whatever these nations' role is in prophecy, ultimately we know that their mindset is unhinged because it's against Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? That's right, bro. That's right. It says the fear of the Lord is his treasure. You got it out.
Yeah, that's right. He beautifully explained it right there. Knowledge and wisdom is our stability, man. All right, and we have these scriptures, so it makes us not be overcharged with the thoughts of and the affairs of this life, man. Because we know that all of this is just basically temporary.
Yes.
All right, we know that we just going through the motions, and the Lord is just trying and seeing our faith and how much we're gonna endure within the faith, in the race.
Heavy, bro. Heavy. That's a beautiful point because the Lord is using these unhinged people to ultimately certify that we're the opposite of unhinged. If we can get that word, because the Lord will use somebody that's completely off to show that you're in your right mind. All right, to show that you have sound doctrine, man. So when the society is spiraling in a downward state, we're gonna be on the upbeat because we have that Isaiah 33:6, which you beautifully illustrated. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our time. That means we're going to be mentally operating in a sound doctrine, and these people are going to be mentally operating under what the brother's about to bring out. You got it.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, you got it, right? You got it, right? Your brother's got it.
All right. So
Just keep going. I got about this.
yeah. So so earlier we read the synonyms of the word unhinged. All right. Then now the antonyms of the word unhinged, which is basically opposite words for it. It says sane, stable. That's the only two words.
Stable, stability.
Also got this as well. This is the word stability in the Hebrew from Isaiah 33:6. It's Strong's H530. It says Amwada, and it says firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness. Then in the Strong's definition, it says literally firmness, figuratively security, morally fidelity, faithfulness. It says set office, stability, steady, truly, true, verily.
So basically, we have stability because we have a solid foundation. Because what Yahweh Shai is that foundation. He's that stone. He's that cornerstone. Basically, Yahweh Shai is again that stone. Like anytime that, like if you're putting a house on the foundation, they'll ask you what type of foundation you want to put down. If you're trying to put down like a mobile home or something on like a land, and they'll tell you, okay, well if you have a concrete or a stone foundation, it'll last you longer. If you put sand, or some people put sand, some people put different type of dirt and different type of things like that. Well, these people, they're built up on that gravel or that sand or that or whatever else that they use, man. While we have that stone, man, which is like an anchor, all right, for us in the mind.
Right here. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. It says, he that believeth shall not make haste.
Yeah. So, you know, he that believeth shall not make haste, man. All right, they're gonna lean on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, they're not gonna trust in this system, which is faulty, man. Which is, swayed, which doesn't have any solid foundation, man. And you can see it by the structure of this place, even the foundation, the actual foundation of this place, breaking and crumbling apart. Okay, so again, Yahweh Shai is our stone, man. He's our rock. He's our, he's that a buckler, man, for us. All right.
All right. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
That's right, man. So we walking circumspectly, okay, and we're being wise, man, within how we deal with people. All right, because we know that this is a world that is unhinged, man. All right, we know there's a world that's unstable, a world that doesn't have the knowledge and understanding of the Lord, a world that is waxing worse and worse, man, growing colder and colder. All right, we can see it through the news articles, man. All right, people killing each other for less than for nothing, man. All right, it's just all over the news, man. All right.
This is the book of Second Timothy. This is the book of Second. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. I'm gonna get it in the NLT. It says, "For our power hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." And of a sound mind.
That's right. So the Lord has not given us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of a sound mind, all right, of a sound doctrine, to be able to cope and deal with these situations, as we speak about in Ephesians, man. Fighting these different wiles of the devil, man. All right, putting on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what helps us endure and push on and continue to want to be a part of this, man. All right, along with faith and hope. All right,
that unhinged spirit is not of the Lord, man. That's like an unto Esau Edom, all right, because he sold his morsel. He sold the blessing for a morsel. That's an unhinged spirit, man. All right, that's a mentally deranged mindset, man. All right, to sell your father's blessing for a morsel of meat, man. All right, so we're not as a fornicator as an Esau Edom is, man, to be in that unhinged spirit. That's why the Lord gave us the blessing. All right, the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, which is the word. All right, to give us that self-discipline. This is 2 Timothy 1 and 7 in the NLT. For our power has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity. So like timidity or timid, being timid, but of power, love, and self-discipline. If you're walking around unhinged, man, you don't have no self-discipline, man. All right? That's like Esau, man. All right? He has no self-discipline. He's just totally doing whatever he wants, eating whatever he wants, consuming whatever he wants, being whatever he wants, whether it be man or beast, man. All right? So the Lord gave us a spirit of being in a sound mind, having balance, having temperance, man. All right? You got it, huh? And that's contrary to the spirit of America, because America is unhinged.
This is Proverbs.
I get it for you. I get it for you to speak.
All right, Proverbs 25 and 28.
This is Proverbs 25 and 28, he that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
Yeah, and that's basically how these people are gonna react, man. All right, when these different benefits and different things are taken away from these Americans, they're gonna become unhinged, man. All right, they're gonna become mad, insane. All right, crazy. They're gonna go crazy. All right, like that movie, The Crazies. That's how they're gonna. That's how they're gonna be, man. They're literally gonna be like that. All right, they're gonna be unhinged. All right, and it's gonna progressively get worse, man. All right, you already seeing how society is with so-called structure and police and all this like that. What about whenever there's no police, man? All right. What about when there's no police out here patrolling? All right, and no troops or any of that? When they're just complete lawlessness, man. Like Mad Max or The Road or something like that, man. That's the mind frame that people are being pushed into.
Yeah, they're in that apocalyptic,
Yeah,
Walking Dead mindset. All right, but we're still here in America where it's traffic going back and forth, planes are flying, regular business day.
yeah,
But the mindset of these people is an apocalyptic zombie mindset.
yeah. Their
Right?
mind,
You got a precept after you.
their mind is already set on doing all these things. It's just like monkey see, monkey do. At this point, it's like they just waiting for something big to happen, and a majority or a good group of people to do it for all society to just to unleash and go crazy, man. All right, just like that instance when they had, the C-19, right? What they were doing? They were going to the stores, looting stores. They were buying up all kind of water and tissue and all kind of different things like that. Well, it's gonna be the same thing when they start looting and taking medicines and all these different things. I always like to refer to that movie World War Z. All right, when in the beginning of that scene, when everybody's going crazy, everybody's unhinged, they're going to the store and looting and taking everything, man. All right, that's coming here. All right,
Yes,
like
yes.
that new movie Civil War. All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a quick one for you. Proverbs 14 and 30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. This for you. It's Proverbs 14 and 30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 30. A sound heart or mind is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bone.
That's right. So a sound heart is a sound mind. All right, having a stable mind, all right, having a peace of mind is greater than anything, man. All right, it's good to have a sound mind, man. All right, you ain't gotta worry about this, that, and the third. Okay, you get peace. All right, you have peace. All right, without having to have the cares of this world on your mind, man. The scriptures say, "Let your heart not be overcharged," man. So when you have a sound mind, you're not overcharged by the things of what the world is putting on you, man. All right, you're not overcharged. We're not overcharged with the sightings of what the Lord is bringing to the earth, man, because we understand why these things are happening. All right.
That was it on that.
All right. You had something.
No,
You did?
that's something on the list you need me to bring up.
Okay. Let's see. So, let's see.
Well, I'll read this real quick. All right, real quick. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." And when you go into that word perilous in the Greek, 2 Timothy 3 and 1, that word perilous, it goes into dangerous. All right, in savage times. So the Apostle Paul warned us right here in the scriptures that in these last days, which is days that we're surely in, okay, perilous times will be on earth. Dangerous, savage-like times will be on the earth. And it will lead to people being what? Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh. Okay, people would be under all these vibrations because it would be perilous times on the earth in these outer days. People would be stressed out, perplexed, languishing, and it would lead to people just completely bugging out and losing their minds and doing all these things that the Apostle Paul just listed. Okay, just being in full blown rebellion against Yahweh Shema Shai. Flood like behavior, you know, flood like behavior. That's all we see throughout these people, you know.
That's right.
Unhinged. You got it, huh?
All right. One of you brothers can give me Wisdom of Solomon, 17 and 12.
I'm already in the pocket anyway.
And I got something else on the word unhinged. Whenever you're ready.
17 and 4.
17 and 12.
All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 12. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors which reason offereth.
That's right. So when you go into that word succors, it goes into like help and it goes into comfort. Okay, so basically, when the government and when the government take away the security of these people, take away their pleasures, take away the things that make them feel good. Okay, that's whenever these people are going to become unhinged, man. All right, that's whenever these people are gonna lose it, man. And there's a quote by the apostle always brings out. I forgot the guy's name. I know his name is Salente, but I forgot his first name. Gerald Salente. He said basically when everybody when they lose, I'm gonna get it right now. Matter of fact.
People lose it when they lose it.
Yeah, people when they lose everything, when people lose everything, they lose it. When they have nothing to lose, they lose it, man. All right, and that's what we're coming into, man. That's what's gonna make these people. That's what's gonna happen when these people basically lose everything. When they lose everything, that's when they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go mad, man. All right. How can this great country, make its people suffer, man, so bad? If you can get that if you can get let's see. If you can get
I got a word.
Second Ezra 9 and 10.
This is Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. For such as in the now, let's see. Why am I starting verse 9? Just get some context in the verse. All right. This is Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received the benefits and have not known me.
That's right. So basically, our people, all right, Eve and Jake, they all believe in the system. They believe in grinding. They believe in the white picket fence. They believe in the American dream, man. All right, but when Esau take away all these benefits, like housing, all right, when he takes away the cash and you have to go digital, when he takes away food stamps and housing and all those other benefits that they have that mostly Jake is on, all right, people are gonna become unhinged, man. right? They're gonna go crazy, man. All right. When they take away Social Security, all these different type of benefits that for the American people, man, these people are gonna go crazy, bro. They're gonna go crazy, man. All right. Because they ain't gonna have no way. Because that's their way of surviving, man. All right. It's to have dependence on this system. All right.
Oh, yeah, that was it on
I got the word unhinged from the online etymology. It says unhinged from the online etymology. It says thrown into confusion. Thrown into confusion. It says recorded earlier in the mental sense of to disorder the mind. It says to disorder the mind in the literal one of to take a door off its hinges. And that's what the Lord has done to America. All right, he's taking it off its hinges, man. All right, and then, so as the city is, so as the people are, man. And that's what we're seeing in this society. This is a mad country, and the people are mad. All right, and it's governed by mad rulers. Okay, unhinged rulers, from the top to the bottom. All right, you got it, huh?
that. Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Uh, so basically, you know, as the brother here brought out the scripture as well, these evils are increasing in the earth, all right, and have been increasing over the time, man. All right, but what people have always been shunning it, saying, "Oh man, that ain't gonna happen." This ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen within my lifetime. But now they're feeling the effects of the prophecies, man. All right, it's taking a hold of these people, man. All right, and as the brother was bringing out, they have perplexity of the mind, man. All right, they're all messed up in the head. They're like, am I really, am I gonna be able to live, to be able to, to see my grandchildren, or am I gonna have a future? Because now you have the talks about, being drafted to the war. You have talks of a terrorist attack. You have all these different things that are going on that are making these people minds heavy, man. All right.
No, I was just agreeing
Yeah,
with you.
Con. Yeah, man. So you have all these things that are going on, all right, that are weighing on these people's minds, man. That just wait. It just takes something very small for them to, just to snap, man, within a second. All right.
And not to mention backing you up, because unlike us, the hopeful elect, the remnant, starting with our apostles on down, these people in the world, when they come across certain situations, issues in their lives, they don't have the Holy Spirit of discipline to deal with that situation wisely. And so, like the brother was going to, it's going to take just one small thing within these people to just make them pop off. Okay, to be to make an impulsive, beast-like decision that's just going to mess them up for the rest of their lives. If not, basically have them sent back to the spirit world. These people, they don't have the Holy Spirit of discipline to deal with all the hardships and the tribulations that's coming to this world. So hey, in a way, those of us that have the Holy Spirit, Lord willing, will be able to elect. Not only is it going to be gruesome to see all these things happening on the earth, but at the same time, it's also going to be comical as well to an extent. Seeing all these people bugging out all because they can't go to the store and get their favorite box of Fruit Loops and Pop Tarts and all this other garbage that they shouldn't be eating. Hey, it's going to be funny. Hey, because as a matter of fact, I believe even in Job, the 5th chapter, it talks about how we shall laugh at terrorists, roughly paraphrasing it. So hey, the elect are going to be laughing when these people are going to be mourning. You want us to warn that second into 16? Yep. I'm going to read it again. Second Ezra 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth, okay, many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And it goes on and on. But you got it now.
Yeah. So basically, these are the things that these the things that this brother just now brought out in the second Ezra's. These are the things that are running through these people's mind, man. Because what? All right, the spirit of survival of the fittest is out there in the world, man. All right, especially after the C-19, man. All right, you have them. You have a lot of these stores packing up on emergency foods. Okay, getting these people mind. All right, you have a lot of these people that are. You have a lot of these videos like on YouTube going into survival, how to survive the wild, how to live in the wild, what you need to do. Those videos have shot up. The prepper videos, all these type of things, all those things have shot up. And these are things that people are worrying about. What if I have to live in the wilderness? What if I have to fend my family? What if I have to go out there and try to hunt it? All these things are running on these people's minds, man. All right, along with what they already have to deal with at their house, man. All right. So now, when something really traumatic happens, all right, which is going to affect everybody in America, again, these people are gonna become unhinged, man. All right, they're gonna become crazy. All right. That's pretty much it. Found it out. Okay. All right. Now with the second Ezra, 15, 16, 18.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse you said 16?
Yeah, 16.
All right.
15. 15 through 15, chapter 15 through 16.
All right. Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and and the course of their actions shall stand in their power."
That's right. So it's telling you right there that the course of their actions still stand in their own power. People are gonna basically be doing their own will, man. They're not gonna be abiding by the society's laws, man, which makes everything silver in that case. You know what I mean? Like where it's not no anarchy. Basically, at this point, people are just gonna basically gonna be doing whatever they want to do, man. All right, because there's tribulation in the land. All right, there's gonna be you have all these people that's coming over this border, okay, in Texas, okay. You have all those people that are coming over the border, being scattered throughout all the United States. Okay, those people are gonna cause basically the anarchy, man. All right, they're gonna be the ones to help set off and push these Americans to come unhinged, man. All right, you got it up.
Verse 17, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Verse 18, "For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right, man. So basically, we coming into the time now to where great tribulation is going to come upon the earth, man. Okay, and they're pushing this more and more about these different movies. All right, and they've always been doing it. They've always been pushing these different particular movies to get people into the mindset of being ready and set and prepared, all right, to basically fulfill their agenda, so they'll have a reason to have order out of chaos, man. All right, basically martial law. All right, troops patrolling the streets of America, tanks and different things like that, man. All right, and this is all going to come to the streets of America, man. All right, and these average Americans and these patriotic Americans, they're really the ones who are going to lose their shit because they're going to be like, how can the government do something like this to their own people, man? How can they let all of this crazy? How can they let all these people cross the border? How can they let set up all these executive orders to take away our rights and so forth and so on, man? All right. So this is what's gonna make people come unglued, come unhinged. All right, and it's gonna get progressively worse and worse and worse, ultimately until those nukes drop, man. All right. But that's all I had. Brothers have anything else? All right. But with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Again, we're gonna give all praise and honor to
Yahweh
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Yahweh
Shah
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Rakakadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that do this work and truth and sincerity. Until the next time, Lord willing, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
All right, Palm Yashala.
Palm
All
Yashala.
right, Bob Paul.
Mighty Shalom. Until next time. Shalom. Shalom.